warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Well, greetings everyone. So, my name is Aldiansyah Arthanan with a serial number ends with a digit of 087. And by this stage, due to fulfilling my celebrity culture assignment, I would like to discuss my presentation about my chosen artist and its rise and fall about Britney Spears. So, before we jump into our discussion, I would like to highlight about my chosen artist profile. So, Britney Jean Spears, or what people might have acknowledged her as Britney Spears. She was born in December 2nd of 1981 at Macomb, Mississippi, Kenwood, Louisiana, United States. So Britney Spears already marks her name in the industry from such an earlier age of her life. So she is a motivational young female that inspires other youth, or specifically female youth, to someone who is considered as a junior individual. So she tends to motivate other youths that youths can also achieve their big dreams, such as recognition, fame, and income in such an earlier years of their life. And then also to highlight about three things that I would like to discuss in this material. So the first one will be the Britney Spears rise and fall, and the second one will be the portrayal from the media and how Britney Spears is manufactured by the industry. And then the third one would be her roles on the society and what is her impact towards the society. So the first thing that I would like to highlight would be the rise of Britney Spears. So as what we have known, Britney Spears started her career at such a young age. So she started to sing and dance from a young age, and the singer had been already won a plentiful talent competition from the age of 2, and already starred on a documentary from the Disney Channel's Mickey Mouse Club at the age of 8. So, according to her bright career or her bright vision towards the entertainment industry, a bunch of big labels fog over Spears highlights about deals and many kind of management towards her career. Until at the age of 15, she started an exclusive contract with Jive Records, which led to her iconic release of her debut single "Baby One More Time." And then also, according to her debut and the first single, so the public assumed that the image that Spears tried to convey seems to be a little bit controversial, despite being crowned as the princess of pop. At such a young age, the singer faced a fairly negative image once she started her singing career. So, the public concluded that regarding her first release, she portrayed an imagery of a provocative schoolgirl, which is representing a sweet, innocent young girl who felt confident over her desires on sexuality, which led to her highly profitable income towards her album sale and remained her existence as a major event in the pop music world. And then also to mention about the rise, we have also needs to highlight about the artist's downfall. So as what we have known, the singer started to earn her public's terrible backlash once a male singer named Justin Timberlake, which is later to be her ex-lover. So Justin Timberlake stated in an interview that he and Britney Spears ever done a sexual intercourse together, which leads to public assumption or mostly fans' dissatisfaction about Britney Spears. So, along with this shockingly breaking news, her fame started to fade away as she and Justin Timberlake were dating. So, people assumed that Spears did not meet the public's expectation of the image that she holds, which is being pure, innocent, as is a type of image that sticks to Britney Spears' characteristic. So in here, the downfall mostly indicated from the Spears relationship with Justin Timberlake, which, according to her relationships, she and Justin Timberlake often done a mostly major people used to do. And then also to mention about the downfall, her other downfall of her career could be highlighted from her controversial of balding her head. So she constantly receives a massive amount of hate impression from the public, and people felt like they are not ready to receive Spears' drastic change. So she being called as a white trash womanhood once again to rid of her distress, the singer decided to shave her head until it goes bald. So prior to her tragic incident, it is later to be determined that the Spears itself will be under a court order conservatorship determined to her father, James Parnell Spears, which later became a toxic and abusive relationship to her father. So her safe moment is considered as an act of symbolism and remains an iconic to the media since she goes contemplative, defiant, lost, and happy at the same time. So as the media took shots at her, since the media were non-stop following her private life, which later she becomes to be the considered as a white trash womanhood, which is to me it is pretty much cruel. And then also to mention about the second thing that I was going to highlight would be the portrayal from the media. So as what we guys know that celebrity also plays an important role onto other occupations that somehow people's living were dependent and sourced by the celeb itself. So ever since it involves the public spotlight and attention, various kinds of people would also love to take advantage of it. So let's say the paparazzi. So the paparazzi could also be considered as the worst of journalism and photography, ever since it violates about other individuals' rights of privacy, and it is not equal and ethical at all. So the celebrity's inappropriate exposure has undoubtedly to be one of the most disturbing incidents that happens in the exact reality of how the media portrayal really looks like. And then also, most mainstream media have exposed celebrities without concerning any of the celebrities' confidentiality. And then also to mention about the portrayal from the media, we have also highlighted about how Britney Spears is manufactured to the industry. So the first one, according to Chris Rojak's celebrity, so Britney Spears could be considered as an achieved celebrity, which is as what we have known that celebrity, especially Britney Spears, known for her showcasing her singing and dancing talent and ability towards a plentiful talent competitions, which later she got recognized by the industry. And then the second will be the attributed one. So the first one is about her talent and her ability and her attempt to entertain public. So the entertainment industry would like to make it beneficial from them. So Britney Spears and the industry created the public persona which was made for satisfy certain interests so that cause industry mediators or specific. Perhaps most entertainment manufacturers built their salad in that way, which later, from the Achieve It, and Britney Spears have upgraded her celebrity status into a attributed one. And then the third one or the last would be the image of Britney Spears being constructed. So Spears is known for her seductive, immature, and erotic types of vocals, which leads to her success path since she started her career in the earlier years. It means that to support her singing ability, the label tried to represent her voice with an image that's suitable for her. However, according to Chris Rojak, a celebrity was bound to several kinds of deals and contracts, so a public figure needs to obey its strict prohibition and its allowance. And then also the last thing that I am going to highlight will be the rules on the society and Britney Spears' impact to the society. So Britney Spears have known for her earlier career or started her career in an earlier age, which later she helped spark the teen pop phenomenon in the late of 90s. So not only showcased her success, but she also showed the public, yet motivates the public that people can achieve their dream in such an earlier start or people do not have to wait. So especially youths could achieve so much since they got many potential that people need to dig. And then also for everything that has been set up for her, such as controversies, especially the conservative one, she proved everyone of towards everything that happens around her. It should not stop people from being a good person. So she has been actively involved in various kind of charity events managed by her own self. So such as you can see, Britney Spears has invented her Britney Spears campus for her dedication towards a cancer survivor, and then also she also ended up a donation, which later she donated into a some foundation, which later known it is a cancer foundation, and then also her fans, influenced by the Britney Spears, also have also supported her in her conservative shape matters, which means the singer have influenced her fans to aware on any social matter and starting to carry each other. Okay, so I think since my presentation and my explanation came to the climax, so I would like to say thank you. And if you guys have any impression, advice, suggest, or even question, I would like to highly anticipate it toward that. So thank you.